A young woman, Lila Torres, Latina, casual hoodie, messy bun, holding a phone showing a roommate wanted ad, looks surprised. Standing in the doorway is Harper Vega, tall, confident, wearing dark sunglasses indoors, leather jacket, holding a wad of cash. Warm sunlight streams in, giving a cozy yet mysterious atmosphere. Harper Vega, tall, stylish, leather jacket, wearing black leather gloves, calmly making toast in the kitchen, holding a knife like a secret agent. Harper kneeling in front of a row of potted plants, speaking to them in Russian, with a serious spy expression. Harper locking her bedroom door while holding a toothbrush, looking overly suspicious. In the background, Lila Torres, casual clothes, messy bun, watches each scene with a mix of confusion and amusement. Slightly exaggerated cartoon realism style, bright colors, expressive character faces, playful but with a subtle hint of mystery. Inside a small college apartment living room, furniture overturned, a lamp knocked over, papers flying in the air. Harper Vega, tall, confident, leather jacket, ponytail, is mid-fight with three masked men dressed in black. Harper is in a fluid martial arts pose, holding a cupcake in one hand mid-throw. The cupcake bursts into a puff of glittery, colorful smoke as it hits one masked man, who's coughing and stumbling back. In the background, Lila Torres, messy pajamas, wide-eyed, peeks from the hallway, frozen in shock. Motion blur for action, sharp highlights from a single broken lamp, intense contrast between thriller danger and comedic absurdity of the exploding cupcake. Inside a messy, chaotic living room, overturned furniture, glittery smoke still hanging in the air. Harper Vega, tall, stylish, leather jacket, slightly messy hair from the fight, is effortlessly pinning a masked man to the floor with one hand while holding a frying pan in the other. Harper speaks casually, looking toward Lila Torres, pajamas, shocked expression, holding her phone as if about to call someone. Another masked man lies in the background, wheezing, with a spilled cupcake next to him. Lighting is dramatic from a single standing lamp, blending spy thriller intensity with cartoonish humor. Set in a cozy but slightly messy college apartment dining area. Harper Vega, stylish leather jacket, calm and confident, sits at a small table with a cup of bubble tea, poking at it with a small futuristic gadget. Across from her, Lila Torres, casual hoodie, messy bun, is mid-spit take, spraying tea in shock. On the table are scattered notebooks, a small plant, and an open laptop. In the background, faint shadows of snake-like symbols hint at the Black Serpent Syndicate. Lighting is warm but with subtle thriller undertones, expressive cartoon realism style, capturing both the comedy of the moment and the mystery of the spy world. Set in a cozy but slightly messy college apartment dining area. Harper Vega, stylish leather jacket, calm and confident, sits at a small table with a cup of bubble tea, poking at it with a small futuristic gadget. Across from her, Lila Torres, casual hoodie, messy bun, is mid-spit take, spraying tea in shock. On the table are scattered notebooks, a small plant, and an open laptop. In the background, faint shadows of snake-like symbols hint at the Black Serpent Syndicate. Lighting is warm but with subtle thriller undertones, expressive cartoon realism style, capturing both the comedy of the moment and the mystery of the spy world. Set in a cozy but slightly messy college apartment dining area. Harper Vega, stylish leather jacket, calm and confident, sits at a small table with a cup of bubble tea, poking at it with a small futuristic gadget. Across from her, Lila Torres, casual hoodie, messy bun, is mid-spit take, spraying tea in shock. On the table are scattered notebooks, a small plant, and an open laptop. In the background, faint shadows of snake-like symbols hint at the Black Serpent Syndicate. Lighting is warm but with subtle thriller undertones, expressive cartoon realism style, capturing both the comedy of the moment and the mystery of the spy world. Moody, cinematic nighttime scene in a dimly lit alleyway behind a cafe, with a large dumpster providing cover. Lila Torres, casual clothes, slightly flushed cheeks, is gently wrapping a torn piece of her scarf around Harper Vega's cheek, where a small cut bleeds. Harper, leather jacket, playful smirk, leans casually against the dumpster, one eyebrow raised, looking at Lila with teasing warmth. In the distance, the blurred silhouettes of syndicate goons search the street under a flickering street lamp. Cool-toned lighting with soft warm highlights on the characters, expressive cartoon realism style, mixing romantic tension with a thriller backdrop. Harper Vega, stylish leather jacket, holding a sleek pen as it transforms into a flapping pigeon, surprising nearby students. Harper casually clipping her hair with a futuristic hair clip that suddenly explodes into colorful confetti grenades, filling the air with sparkles. Lila Torres, frustrated expression, textbooks in hand, watching in disbelief as a classmate, mid-sip of bubble tea, blurts out, "I still wear SpongeBob socks," with a shocked face. Warm, exaggerated cartoon realism style, high-energy composition, bright colors, blending comedy chaos with a hint of spy intrigue. Set inside a parked car during a covert stakeout. Harper Vega, leather jacket, serious expression, is in the driver's seat, holding a phone to her ear, lit by the glow of the dashboard. Through the slightly foggy car window, dim street lights and a distant shadowy figure can be seen. In the passenger seat, Lila Torres, wide-eyed, frozen mid-turn toward Harper, realizes what she just heard, shock and suspicion in her face. Cool, noir-inspired lighting with deep shadows, faint reflections on the windshield, expressive cartoon realism style, capturing thriller suspense and emotional tension. Inside a large, dimly lit library with towering bookshelves. Harper Vega, sleek leather jacket, determined expression, is gripping Lila Torres's hand, pulling her forward at high speed between the shelves. Lila, messy hair, stylish heels, panicked expression, is stumbling but keeping up, shouting mid-run. Behind them, masked men in black tactical gear are chasing, one aiming a weapon. Books are flying from shelves as they dash past, motion blur emphasizing speed. Overhead fluorescent lights flicker, creating a thriller atmosphere mixed with comedic urgency in their expressions. Expressive cartoon realism style, vibrant yet tense lighting. Inside a large, dimly lit library with towering bookshelves. Harper Vega, sleek leather jacket, determined expression, is gripping Lila Torres's hand, pulling her forward at high speed between the shelves. Lila, messy hair, stylish heels, panicked expression, is stumbling but keeping up, shouting mid-run. Behind them, masked men in black tactical gear are chasing, one aiming a weapon. Books are flying from shelves as they dash past, motion blur emphasizing speed. Overhead fluorescent lights flicker, creating a thriller atmosphere mixed with comedic urgency in their expressions. Expressive cartoon realism style, vibrant yet tense lighting. Overlooking a glowing city skyline. Harper Vega, leather jacket, slightly softened expression, is leaning in toward Lila Torres, casual clothes, flushed cheeks, hopeful eyes, under the pale moonlight. The air feels still and intimate, until Harper's spy earpiece crackles with a faint glowing signal, target moving. 2 minutes. Harper's face hardens as she pulls back, slipping a sleek black mask over her face. Lila stands frozen, her hopeful expression fading into quiet disappointment. Cool blue and warm golden city light contrast, expressive cartoon realism style, blending romantic tension with a sudden return to spy urgency. Inside a dimly lit college apartment. Lila Torres, wide-eyed, cautious, stands in Harper's doorway, the lock hanging open. The room is shadowy except for a glowing desk lamp illuminating a wall covered in pinned photos of Lila, candid shots from different places, connected with red string and handwritten notes. The largest note, in bold red letters, reads, "Key to Black Serpent's downfall." Spy gear, maps, and mysterious gadgets clutter the desk. The atmosphere is tense, with deep shadows and a subtle blue light from the window, cartoon realism style, blending thriller mystery with personal shock. Inside a dimly lit apartment hallway. In the foreground, Lila Torres, softly lit, pensive expression, stands in Harper's room, whispering to herself, eyes filled with uncertainty. In the background, through the slightly open door, Harper Vega is partially visible in the hallway, her face half in shadow, expression unreadable, watching silently. The lighting is moody with high contrast, a faint glow from a nearby lamp creating a suspenseful atmosphere. Subtle text in the scene reads, "To be continued," in cinematic style. Expressive cartoon realism, blending emotional doubt with thriller tension, perfect for a cliffhanger ending.